Hey guys, welcome back to Dark Summit. On this video, we're going to the first area, first cut, and we're gonna get enough points to go up the lift. With me today, my two guests are Bigmak and Vaanderpantz.
Honestly, when you said 3, 2, 1, play, I thought he was actually going to say play with you.
Yeah.
No, man, I got this covered, dude.
You had to download
Alright.
Audacity before we did this, so let's see how well you have it covered.
You had to download
Alright.
Firefox before we did this.
Yeah,
I didn't have to download Firefox. Google Chrome's much better these days.
Alright, so the
Ooh,
first
fighting
time
words.
you use the chairs and warp back to the top of first cut, you're getting assaulted by the ski patrol.
What did you do to piss off the ski patrol again?
Rode down the mountain. I don't think you need to do any challenges to do this. You just warp and you're in this. Now, I have the second board. You saw me get it at the end of the first video, so I'm outrunning them pretty handily. But it's not hard.
That was
otherwise.
easy.
Also, I'm genuinely not sure. So the snowboarding community is banned from the mountain. Is the skiing community banned?
No, because the skiing community can't get extreme. Like,
They're still... They're
J-Mo's
still on
big
the acid
dipper.
and stuff. Whatever.
well, the skiing community, they can do tricks and stuff, but they choose not to because they're going to ruin their nice winter sports coat that they had to get from that specialty store in Aspen. And wow, nice touch on that. Nice touch on that archway, by the way.
Yeah.
How many points you get for that one?
0.
Wow.
But I did apply a fresh coat of paint with my face.
You got robbed.
Oh,
You just carry a paintbrush in your mouth down the entire mountain. Is that the goal?
It's...
that's
I have to
clearly
go
the
down.
goal.
I had to ride this snowboard all the way down this mountain with this paintbrush in my mouth just to paint "fuck cops" on the side of this wall. Ooh, acid.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we're riding down to paint all that blue snow, that yellow snow, that green, red, and all colors of the rainbow that you see.
I was gonna ask what is up with that because holy shit.
I cannot tell if it's a bad lighting engine or what.
It looks like terrible lighting engine, to be honest.
It looks like no lighting engine.
That's true too. It looks like it's just fuck it, we're done.
It looks like they tried to cover the mountain in snow and then they forgot to add the white dye of this fake snow that they're using. Just like, fuck it, what else we got? It got some food coloring in the back. Perfect,
Yeah,
it'll be fine. They
dump
won't
all
notice.
that shit in, it'll sort itself out like Skittles. Oh man, Skittles are great. I haven't said it in a video, but does anyone else remember Fizzled Fruits? 'Cause
I do not. I've
those
never heard
were
of
the
it.
greatest. Okay, getting back to the game, what I'm doing is I'm teleporting up to the top of the first area, and I'm writing down to where there are like 3 challenge markers all at the start. And then I do one, and then I just teleport back, because honestly, that's going to be quicker than writing down trying to find any other challenge markers. These two haven't seen the first video, but off of these 3, there are like maybe 3 or 4 other markers down the whole first area, which is like 5-6 minutes long.
Shout out to Nokia, by the way. They're still a company, I guess.
Yeah. Boost, where you at? Not affiliated.
I want my
That's what I'm
Engage!
saying. I just felt like saying that.
Where's my Engage?
Yeah. Dark Summit.
Anybody else play the original Skate game and remember the fucking T-Mobile Sidekick?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Man, that was a thing.
Yeah.
Everybody's gotta be like, oh, I gotta have the Sidekick, the one with the phone that slides out with the keypad. That was an interesting idea, but from what I remember from those sliding and twist top phones that exposed the keyboard, they always broke after a while.
Yeah, I was just about to say that everyone I knew had them break, so.
My second phone was one of those where it was like, you know, a screen and a number pad, and then you slid it to the side. And there was a
Yeah,
keyboard
so was
behind it.
mine. I think mine was like the LG Cosmos.
Well, mine was like good. It didn't break.
Mine didn't break. It got stuck at one point, and then I had to like try and jimmy open it with a knife, and then the screen just didn't work.
Oh. Probably because you took a knife to it.
Yeah.
Correlation.
Now I have this
Causation.
awesome phone where I can do everything in my pocket.
Everything.
So I'm going to complain about what it can do and why it's taking so long to do it.
Alright.
I'm sorry, I'm like
Go
Louis
ahead
C.K.
if you want.
I want to. I do that. I sometimes do that, but I want to be more like Louis C.K. where where I need to complain about people complaining about their phones, because you couldn't do this before. But now we've gotten so far into the age of where this is now a common thing that you have a phone where you just do everything on it. And it's just...
Have been producing some nasty byproducts. The chief's been dumping
What, are you one of those, like, man, put down the phone and talk to people?
Fuck no.
People?
Because I don't talk to people.
I mean, I guess, like, your family's at the dinner table, put your phone down and
That's
talk
respectable,
to them, but it's,
okay?
Yeah.
but it's like, you're chilling there in an Arby's, waiting for your food, they're taking forever, because it's Arby's, and you're like, fine, I'll get on my phone. 5 minutes. You know?
I just at least want to check if my girl sent me any pics.
Right. 5 minutes ago, we were talking about you sending dick pics to your grandma.
I said dicky
Nice.
pics. Do you even know what a dicky is?
Nice work.
It's a nickname.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
it is.
When has anybody ever referred to their penis as a dicky?
Me?
I think everyone has, man.
Are you a child?
Except you.
I was.
My dicky is growing.
And so?
Yay!
Yo, shoutouts to anyone who still says wee-wee on a regular basis, alright? You're cool, don't ever let anyone get you down.
Girls in this club are thirsty. They're
Yeah.
praying for the wee-wee.
Yeah.
God damn it. And by dicky... Okay, for those who don't know what a dicky is, and I absolutely know why they wouldn't. Back in, like, the 70s or 80s or something, for a formal piece of wear, men and women thought that, okay, I want a turtleneck sweater look under this jacket or under this dress shirt, but I don't want the non-comfortable feel of a full turtleneck, because out of a turtleneck, it's the fucking sweater that's the most uncomfortable, not the thing wrapped around your neck. So it's basically they give you the neck of a turtleneck, and then it has two flaps of fabric on either side to tuck under your clothes to give you the image of a turtleneck without having the turtleneck part.
Treat this lucky member of the ski patrol to some good
Jesus
old-fashioned
Christ.
trash talk.
You're
And
dressing
like a
up
one
for your
before it pays
grandma?
back the compliment.
I told you, she sent me a dickie and said, I want to see what you look like in that.
So you photoshopped yourself with it.
Basically.
She sent you a picture of a piece of clothing, and so you just, like, took a picture of yourself and put that on over your body.
Basically.
Alright.
Nice.
Dude, masking is fucking hard, trying to get the shading right.
Yep. Alright. Well, back to the game. The thing about all the ski patrol challenges and the ones where you have to outrun people is that if any member of the ski patrol touches you, you fail it. Because it's like they catch you, even though you both bump into each other, fall over, physics goes everywhere, goes flying out the window, and then
Physics
you both get out
goes
the ride off.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, can you turn the camera behind you to see where they are, or how do you
Nope.
know?
They'll just kind of spawn
You just
next
gotta
to
feel it. You gotta feel it in you.
like that. I mean, I outmaneuvered that guy, but
You
Yeah,
outmaneuvered somebody on AI pathing to go the non-extreme way.
You juked them good, alright.
yeah. But I guess to get like all the way back to that original question about the skis and ski patrol, I guess technically everyone who's riding down the mountain with you is a member of the ski patrol. What I just did there was I reset myself so that you're not wondering. But I guess they banned skiers as well. Just didn't feel like saying it. But maybe they didn't.
Maybe
Maybe they didn't.
maybe it's
There's
just a
something-
wildlife preserve. Maybe the ski patrol's just part of like a wildlife preservation society, and
This
they're
is
pissed
the
off at
worst
you.
wildlife preservation.
I'd
society.
say with all the shit that everybody's put up everywhere, like that giant to base sign, how is that part of nature?
First off, why is there a path right at the end with like all these experience points on it? Like there's just like 9 of them. Second off, this would be an awful reservation preserve because it's not like they're doing the sneaky type of waste where it's like, all right, we'll bury it underground. 3 generations from us will have to deal with it. No, it's just pits of acid. Why do
Those
we even
natural
need
pits
to
of-
infiltrate the top of the mountain? We know this shit's going down on the mountain.
Does
We
this
know
take
why
place
the
in some
government's-
kind of a dystopian? It's kind of a real place in a dystopian future, or is it just
don't
like a
know.
completely fictional place?
Mount Garrick.
I don't think that's a
Up
real
if you
mountain.
want. Yeah.
Sounds
If it
fake.
is, wow, that's a fucking unsafe mountain. Pits of acid?
I mean, I don't think like I don't think it's one of those where it's like, our video game team traveled to the real-life mountain to make sure every crevasse and dip was modeled exactly right.
Did fucking Skeletor invent this back in the medieval ages? And everybody just be like, okay with this?
Sure. It's pretty extreme.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn! So, I don't understand the appeal of this. I've personally seen two different games like this. I've seen this, and I've seen the other one, Evolution Snowboarding, where it's you fight dudes on a mountain.
Yeah.
So what's the what's the fucking relevation, the relativeness with the fucking ponytail Wendy's girl snowboarding down a mountain?
Riding down mountains is cool.
Yeah, that's all the
that's
explanation
true.
you need.
But downhill domination is much cooler.
Don't make me pull out my motto
Well, that's
already,
true,
dude.
but...
Don't make me pull it out already. You know why people do this. To pull sick tricks and to get fucking ripped. Do you need a third reason for this? Alright, also, we're trying to save the environment. We're trying to stop the government from doing whatever they're doing. We're sticking it to the man, and we're actually sticking it to the man. Someone pointed out that in the end of Airblade, we gave the man exactly what he wanted. But in this game, we're actually sticking it to the man. Think about it. Ethan kicked the board at him and then left.
What the
That's
fuck?
true.
Yeah, they got the board back. Whatever. Ethan was just trying to deliver it. All right, he was going with the man the whole time.
That is like when you want to borrow somebody's, or that's when somebody wants to borrow.
Oh, dark physics, so real.
That's like when somebody wants to borrow your skateboard to do a cool trick on it, and then you're like, no, you don't know how to do tricks on it, and then they're just whining the entire time, and you're trying to show them why they can't, and then you're like, okay, if you can actually do a sick trick on the skateboard, like you say you can, I will let you show me more. And then you give it to them, and they don't. They're just putzing around on it. They're like, okay, fuck it, keep it, I guess, whatever.
What? No. It's like if you lost your skateboard, and then someone found it, like, 2,000 miles away, and their name happened to be Joey Hawk. No, their name happened to be Antonio Hawk.
Antonio
Hawk.
Antonio Condor.
Yeah, and they went on like Homeward Bound episode 3 to get it back to you.
What the fuck is Homeward Bound episode 3?
Yeah.
The third movie in the Homeward Bound series where Antonio Hawk, the Hawk, has to get a board across the U.S. to someone else.
Like, who the fuck needs it? Who needs that board?
The person who lost their skateboard?
Richard McRank?
Yeah. Richard McCrank is a 14-year-old kid. Skateboarding is his life until his family goes on a cross-country vacation and he accidentally leaves his skateboard behind. So Antonio the Hawk has to find it and get it back to him. And everyone learns a message about friendship and whatever.
Is that the one where
They learn a
Jonathan
message about-
Mosley makes a cameo?
Yeah.
Okay, I have seen that.
At one point, obviously, they have to cross the Colorado mountain range.
I was about to say, now I'm trying to remember this now. Isn't Johnny Mosley the guy who's like, what if it snowed in San Francisco? And it did?
It did in his mind. And
Yeah.
I was about to say, it's almost like if he was the catalyst that caused the plot of The Day After Tomorrow. I can see Dennis Quaid standing on a rooftop in the middle of frozen over New York as it gets snowed over for the last bit. He's just about to be turned into a piece of ice, and he screams up to the skies, "Damn you, Johnny Mosley!"
Yeah.
Makes more sense than the original plot.
Yeah,
He actually accidentally sat on a genie lamp right before saying that line. So, for the game, we didn't really talk about it, but I got enough points to go to the last area, but then I went and did one more challenge, because it was going to bug me if I didn't do it, because I totally missed the one rail to get over to it. Apparently someone gave us a chocolate bar, but it wasn't chocolate, it was laxatives, and we had to ride to an outhouse to relieve ourselves. Hope you guys were paying attention, because that's basically what it was.
Ah.
Did you just eat that chocolate bar Hans gave you? That might not have been that might have been a bar, but it sure wasn't chocolate. the ridiculousness of these challenges that have nothing to do with any of our actual goals or plot will just increase from here on out. So next up, we go to the Function Junction. Thanks, Big Mac. Thanks, Vaanderpantz, and we'll see y'all next time.
You're welcome.
See ya.